Good morning. It is Thursday, January 16th, and today is the day we are going to start the lights in the garage. I got up a little late, so I am going to have to run this afternoon, which means I'll have less time at the garage, and I'm still not exactly early for work. I'm kind of shrinking my window to work in the garage on both sides with that, but we're going to do the best we can today to take at least some step forward. And I can't wait to get down there and start chopping up those wires. I just ran into Schrummy at Lowe's, and he says we got to swing by 716 and check out what he's done. So let's go see it. All right, so after a quick pit stop at Schrummy's house to see what he's doing up there with texturing his ceilings, I am at the garage ready to start on this lighting project. It is going to be a project. I have like no time. I'm almost at my end of my time already. So I am going to see if I can't get started on getting these switches wired up, and we'll go from there. See what happens. All right, so I have the outside switch wired up, good to go. I can't find the inside switch. Good job, Andy. I swear I bought a 20 amp switch, but I can't find it, so maybe I never bought it, I don't know. I tied the hot wires together, so we should have power straight up to the first light spot. So I'm gonna test that, and if it works, I'm going to try to put one light in here this afternoon and make sure everything works, and then I have all the parts I need, and then I can just get cracking on it tomorrow. All right, as you can see, the first light is in, it works, everything is good to go. The switch does work for the outside one, but I'm gonna be turning that breaker on and off a lot, so I'm not gonna go to the hassle of programming it just yet. I'm just gonna shut her down, and I'm working on getting another switch, but until I get 47 more lights in, it's not gonna be a big deal. But wiring up the switches was about as easy as I expected. It's really nice to have lots of extra slack. Yeah, literally nothing to it. According to the internet, the lights will be better for filming if they're set on the closer to the daylight side rather than the soft white side. So despite the fact that I prefer soft white light. The internet says that filming for you requires more of a daylight setting. So I'm gonna put them all over to the daylight side, which I believe is what I ended up doing outside too, just because it looked nicer on the outside. So that'll match all the way through. And then it'll look weird in here while I have these other lights on still, but as soon as I pull these out and get the plugs in the ceiling for that, it should be all good. Here comes the fan, so it's time for me to go. I'm not surprised that that went well, but I am relieved that nothing went wrong. Nothing terrible happened. It just seemed to put right on the way it's supposed to. I skipped my run this morning, saying I was going to do it this afternoon. I think I'm going to skip my run this afternoon and say I should have done it in the morning, and I got to get my ass out of bed earlier. Feeling good or not, or tired or whatever, I just can't be making excuses to sleep it in. As much as I prefer to run in the afternoon when I'm not tired, I don't have the time. I need to be focused on improvement stuff in the afternoon, so I have to get up and get the run done. I have to get up and get the reading done. I have to get up and get my shit done. If that means not staying up watching YouTube every night, then I'm gonna have to not watch some of my friends, which sucks, but I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep this thing going. I gotta get this garage done so I can get on to the next project. Although I was thinking today, wouldn't be the worst thing if I didn't get to the barn house until it was a little warmer out, because there's no utilities there and it's not warm.